Hello all, welcome to Shikara Academy and I am Raini. The topic of discussion for today will be the recent reshuffle of the IAS officers, the senior IAS officers in Telangana, which was in news. Okay, so without delaying, let's get started. So before starting this topic, one question might be coming in your mind. Why the senior IAS officers are reshuffled, their department are changed, their locations are being changed. In movies also, many a times we have seen that, right? So today we are going to discuss the different angles and different perspective of the government, why the officers are being reshuffled from one place to another. So let's get started. So we have major of 20 to 21 officers. We have 20 to 21 officers in Telangana which got reshuffled in the current government regime. And the most famous, one of the top among the officials are your Smita Sabharwal, IAS officer Smita Sabharwal. So almost 20 to 21 IAS officers are reshuffled and we have important 4 to 5 names. And what are those names? They are your Smita Sabharwal. Then you have Jayesh Ranjan sir, Jayesh Ranjan. He was also a secretary. Then M. Dana Kishore and Shashank Goyal. So this is the image of Smita Sabharwal. Then you have your Jayesh. Then comes your M. Dana Kishore and Shashank Goyal. So after knowing these names, we must also know that the regime, the government of Telangana has changed in 2023. Yes, in 2023 December we got the new chief minister, and after that regime we got the new government, and thus the reshuffling of the government needs the reshuffling of the political scenario as well, and thus they need the change in the services of the IAS officers or top senior bureaucrats. Before going ahead, let's talk about our mentorship program, in which our respected Deepika Reddy Ma'am will be giving you one-to-one live mentorship program. And for Telangana State PCS, this is one-stop solution for you. So don't waste your time and grab the opportunity. Apart from that, we also prepare you for Group 1 services and also Group 2 services. For Group 1, we are charging just 40,000 and Group 2, we are charging 20,000. For any details, you can contact us in this given link below, in this given number, and you can further contact us and ask for doubts. Now let us know why this total transfer is happening. What are the reasons? So the first reason is your administrative reorganization. Yes, the new government in Telangana, which has come after 2023, the new chief minister of Telangana wants some goals, some strategic goals to be realigned and restructured, and thus the officials also need to be reshuffled from one department to another. So this is one of the major reasons. Apart from that, handling controversies and recent. So in present scenario, your civil servants are asked to work from behind the curtain and not from front of the curtain. So if they work in front of the curtain, then this kind of scenario will happen, where if they become very independent and outspoken and they try to say something against the government, then this kind of scenario which happened in Smita Sabharwal episode can happen. The civil servant might get reposted from one place to another. Apart from that, consolidating control over key departments. So the key departments for current government is your industries, urban development, Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation and tourism. So these are the proper 4 departments, and these are the proper 4 departments which is actually allocated to these 4 senior officers. Political signaling. Currently, the government also want more sensitive, political sensitive, loyal and careful public positioning of these officers. So the government wants the officers to be in sync with the policies of the government. Apart from that, let's discuss the career achievements of Smita Sabharwal. So she is 2001 batch IAS officer, 2001 IAS batch officer, and she is called as the most people the people officer because of her citizen-focused approach. Apart from that, if we talk about her education, she was born early life in education. She was born in 1977 and she indulging and she topped the ICSE board. Apart from that, she has got All India rank 4 at the young age of 22. Now we will discuss about the key administrative roles and achievements of Smita Sabharwal. So she was a sub-collector, and under that she was dealing with land management and revenue administration. So at the very initial start of her career, she started doing this. Then she was a project director DRDA at Kadapa, where she worked for backward districts of Andhra Pradesh. Again a noble cause of work. Apart from that, municipal corporation at commissioner at Warangal, and where she worked for Fund Your City project. In Fund Your City project, they have done this public-private partnership, and thus this project was a big hit at that time. Apart from that, she was a deputy commissioner commercial taxes in Visakhapatnam, where along with transparency and efficiency, the whole tax regime was under her. She was a collector at Karimnagar, and the Amba Lalna was a health initiative started by her, under which she has worked for reducing the maternal mortality rate and also the infant mortality rate. Yes, she has worked for the development for increasing the health scenario of pregnant ladies and also for the institutionalized birth. Institutionalized birth of the babies were done under this Amba Lalana. Amma Lalana was the initiator. Apart from that, we talk about she was the special secretary to the chief minister, and she was the first woman IAS officer to be the special secretary to the chief minister under Bharat Rashtra Samiti party regime. So under Bharat BSR regime, she was the first woman IAS officer ever to be a special secretary to the chief minister. And under that, she has done a lot of good projects like Mission Bhagiratha for drinking supply water in rural areas, in village areas. And then Kaleshwar lift irrigation scheme, which was one of the world's largest multi-stage lift irrigation project. So these kind of important works were done under her. And if you talk about before reshuffling, she was the special chief secretary for youth advancement and tourism and culture department, and now after reshuffling she is member secretary of Telangana State Finance Commission. Yes, she is under State Finance Commission of Telangana, member secretary she is. Let's discuss the detailed analysis of Smita Sabharwal's transfer. So many say that recently what she has done, she has shared a Ghibli style image in her social media. And what it speaks about? It speaks about the Hyderabad Central University and the biodiversity near the Hyderabad Central University. So she was telling to save the biodiversity near the Hyderabad Central University, and there was an AI generated environmental post raising concerns about the land development near that region. So you can see this image. This is the image that she has shared in her social media, saying that you have to save Hyderabad biodiversity and save the region Hyderabad Central University biodiversity. So this becomes a very active allegation in front of the government when the government is trying to have a development project, but she is against it. So this can be a reason most of the people are saying because of which her transfer has been done. But my dear friends, let me tell you that this is when it comes to bureaucracy decision, when it comes to bureaucratic decisions, it's never one dimensional. It's never ever one dimensional. So there are different factors. This can be one of the factors, but the majority of the factors are always related to the administrative things, which is actually needed for a good governance of that particular region. Apart from that, let's talk about the rest of the senior officers who are transferred. Then we have Jayesh Ranjan, and his previous posting was as Special Chief Secretary of IT Sector and Communication and Sports. And now he is into Chief Minister Office. Yes, he is now into Chief Minister Office as Special Chief Secretary and CEO of Industry and Investment. Along with that, he will continue to handle youth advancement, tourism, culture and Directorate of Archaeology. Yes, Jayesh Ranjan, who was previously the Chief Secretary, Special Chief Secretary of IT and Communication, is now directly into Chief Minister Office as Special Chief Minister and Special Chief Minister Secretary and CEO of Industry Investment Cell. This is his new designation. Now let us talk about other IAS officers who were reshuffled. We have M. Dana Kishore. Okay, in his previous posting, he was the Principal Secretary of Municipal Administration, and now he is moved to the Labour Department. Yes, from Municipal to Labour Department, M. Dana Kishore has been changed to. And they have this Labour Department again is a very important department, because he also have to look into this commission as a Commissioner of Labour and Director of Insurance Medical Services for Director of Employment and Training. So labour, insurance, medical, all these factors, which is again a very important thing, is being handed over to M. Dana Kishore. Going forward, we all know that these 20 to 21 officers are being reshuffled, and somewhere the political motive is also there. But my dear friends, our system, our governance works mostly on the smooth functioning of the policies made by the government. So here, whole and soul, if we talk about 90%, 95%, it is for the goodwill, for the welfare of the society, for the welfare of the government and for the people. So these 21 officers are reshuffled, carefully calculated move for strengthening governance and managing political sensitivities, placing trusted officers in the pivotal department. Yes, the more trusted officers like Smita and rest of the officers which we have read about are most trusted officers, and they have been placed in the pivotal department. And we should also not forget that in current scenario, civil servants should work from behind the curtain and not in front of the curtain. Because this is a very great message from the case of Smita Sabharwal, where we can see that a very subtle act at social media can be a real world administrative consequences in the evolving political scenario in Telangana government. So I hope this topic is clear. Please subscribe to our channel Shikara IAS and comments below. We will be very happy to entertain the comments. Till then, stay tuned with us.